Hey Aphrodisiacs, it's me Khadijah. So in today's video, I'm going to be refilming my high porosity natural hair regimen, but instead I'm going to dive deeper into the products that I have been using on my hair and that I'm going to continue using for the rest of 2024. But as it relates to curl training, I felt like in my previous upload, I didn't really connect the products to the process of curl training, and that's something that I feel like I should have done so that you guys can actually understand why exactly I'm using these products and how they're going to help me enhance my curl definition. So we're refilming it for that reason, and also the second reason is because a product that I thought still works for my hair actually doesn't. So when I get to that part, there might be a little venting session because I feel like a lot of these mainstream brands, you guys, are going downhill. What you will find in this video is actually a lot of products from small Black owned businesses, which I'm super happy about. First things first, let's start out with prepooing. Now in the curl training process, prepooing is actually not listed as one of those steps, but I have high porosity hair and prepooing has been a part of my routine for several years. Typically there's two different oils that I like to use for the prepooing process, which I do overnight. I use one for my scalp and the other one for the length of my hair. As of right now, I'm using extra virgin olive oil on my scalp because my normal hair growth oil I ran out of, and I repurchased it. It's been like a week later and I still haven't gotten the oil, so tanicles, what's going on? I use the Ayurvedic hair growth oil. I've been using that for a couple years. I really like how lightweight it is and it feels very nourishing on the scalp. In addition to that, it has a lot of amazing ingredients which help to stimulate the hair follicles and promote growth. So I love it for that reason, and it also makes my scalp feel nice and nourished. However, extra virgin olive oil also does the same thing. I don't know if this is proven to like promote hair growth. That's primarily the reason why I gravitate towards the Soultanicals one, but this is good like if you're just looking for a nourishing scalp oil. Now on the length of my hair, I use unrefined coconut oil. This oil has been a staple in my routine since about 2015, 2016, if I'm not mistaken. This has been proven to be effective for high porosity hair. There was actually a study that said coconut oil is best for like damaged hair, quote unquote, and for high porosity hair we have holes and gaps within the cuticle, so that can be considered a little damaged. And something that was surprising to me when I first started using this was that it aids in moisture retention. My hair used to not stay moisturized for longer than 1 day until I started incorporating this, and now I can get at least 3 days of moisture. Right now my hair is on day 2, but I have not had to re-moisturize. It's pretty typical that my hair lasts 3 days without me having to re-moisturize, and it is literally because of this. So within the curl training practices, clarifying is step 1. So it's not prepooing, but it's clarifying, and I highly agree with this step because before you try to enhance your curl definition and bring out your natural curls, make them look their best and pop, you need clean hair. So as for cleansing my hair, I use a clarifying shampoo once a month, and then on the other wash days I use a moisturizing sulfate-free shampoo. So for my clarifying shampoo, I have been loving for some time now the Tresemme Rich Moisture Hyaluronic Plex shampoo. So I don't feel like it's the end of the world using a sulfate formula once a month, especially if it's one that is gentle on the hair and moisturizing like this one. So I have no complaints about this. This actually has like a creamy pearlescent type of look to it, so it looks very moisturizing and hydrating. It lathers really nicely and it just cleanses my hair, so it does what it's supposed to do. It does not leave my hair like overly dry or stripped or anything like that. As for my weekly moisturizing shampoo, this one is new to me, but I've been using this for a couple of months now, maybe like 2 or 3 months now, and I absolutely love this. This is the Hydrothermal Naturals SLS Free Moisture Plus Hair Cleanser. This stuff, you guys, will give you that salon quality experience. I was so impressed by this shampoo. It has the most beautiful lather. Even on the first lather, when typically you don't get much, I do get a really nice gentle lather from this the first time, and then I go in with my second cleanse and it's even a more rich lather. My hair feels very soft, and it's just perfectly prepped for the deep conditioner. So this is an experience in itself. It feels very spa-like, therapeutic, calming. Those are the best ways I can describe this, and your results just feel like you just used a high quality shampoo. The next step or practice within the curl training method is to deep condition. So I really like that that's a step, because we all know how important deep conditioning is and how much it helps to actually make your hair hydrated and moisturize and strengthen, and thus bring out your curl definition. Having high porosity hair, I need to do a protein treatment, which usually it's once a month, and for that I use the Ores hair mayonnaise. So this has hydrolyzed collagen and also egg protein. If you have high porosity hair, it is best to use a hydrolyzed protein, and look for it towards the top of the ingredients list. This has a very creamy consistency. Okay, it's like this yellow color and spreads really nicely, has good slip. And I have been using this since 2013. So absolutely love this as a protein treatment. It's, I would say, moderately strengthening, so it's not going to be hardcore. I use two different types. That's four. I use two different types of deep conditioners. I use a moisturizing deep conditioner after doing a protein treatment to balance things out, and then I use a moisture protein balance deep conditioner on the other wash days for maintenance. As far as my moisturizing deep conditioner, I have been loving for some time now, since recovering from protein overload, the Curl Origin Honey and Hibiscus More Moisture Please deep conditioner. Super pretty in the jar. I'm almost finished with this one. The ingredients within this deep conditioner, amazing. You have such moisturizing ingredients. So this is amazing, and with curl training, it makes my curls pop so much, and the moisture that I get from this is really just incredible. I feel like my curls look the absolute best whenever I use this deep conditioner. I've recently been enjoying the Curl Origin Marula and Quinoa Moisture Mania hair mask. Now, I love the shampoo from this collection. That's a great shampoo too, one of my favorites. But first time I used this, look how thick it is. This didn't have the slip I was used to. It was very hard to like maneuver through my hair. It felt moisturizing, but I just had a harder time getting through my hair. It didn't glide through like this one. However, when I used this again, I tried wetting my hair down more, and that worked like a charm. I was able to spread it through very easily, and it applied nicely. I had slip. So when you're using this, you have to make sure that your hair is like soaking wet. This product, moisturizing, but you also have your protein. This actually has quinoa milk towards the end of the ingredients list. You are getting the moisture protein balance from that, and I like that it's not high up on the ingredients. As for leave-in conditioners, I am kind of doing like an experiment. I have a moisturizing leave-in, and then I have a moisture protein balance leave-in. So both of these are very similar. I feel like the moisture, both of them, is amazing. The slip is amazing on both of them. This one maybe has actually a little bit more slip. Curl definition, popping curls, and with curl training, it is recommended that you use a leave-in conditioner with slip. That when you put it on your hand, it's literally slipping down, and it's also moisturizing, of course. I would say the main difference between the two is that one does not have protein and the other one does. As part of the curl training process, it is also recommended that you use a product with holds. One product with holds that I love is the Oin Handmade Whipped Pudding. It is a very thick, rich buttercream. Absolutely love this. I feel like it really helps with moisture because it has so many moisturizing ingredients. The holding agent in this product is beeswax. So you want to find a product that has something that's going to hold. Waxes provide hold. There's another ingredient which I call polyquat for short. I'll put the full name here, but that's a holding agent. So that's one. And then the other one is the Curl Origin Honey and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Mousse. So I use this more of like a refresher, and also to slick my hair back. So if I'm doing like an updo and I want for things to be a bit more sleek. And this one has polyquat. Last but not least, moisturizer. This moisturizer is the Hydrothermal Naturals Daily Moisturizing Growth Lotion, which I have used so often on the channel, especially during the time that I was growing out my edges in my nape. So that's it for this video, you guys. I'm glad that I refilmed this to kind of make some changes and connect the products back to curl training. In my next video, you guys will actually see the products in action, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Feel free to share this video, and of course, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.